You like that? Yeah.
You don't have the wrinkles, that's why.
Oh, well.
You have beautiful skin.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's really smooth.
Thank
I
you.
don't know, some people have it.
I still got a few years to go, so who knows what'll happen, right? Right. We'll see. I think I'm doing it right.
So you're going
Okay, you guys ready to start?
people, what's going on?
I know. Where's everybody?
Oh, good.
Where is everybody? We're here. We are everybody. Okay. I'll take that. We're everybody. Inhale and exhale. Let's do the spinal cord. Nice deep breathing all the way out. The more that you breathe all the way out, the deeper your inhale can be. Inhale. Just kind of slowing it down. Okay. Let's do knocking on the door of life. Okay, unmuted. Gotta double check myself. I'm gonna have a list pretty soon. So our feet are planted, our knees are slightly bent. We do a nice little sigh. Release some tension. Your back hand, you could maybe try going a little lower, getting more of your lower back, and then come up a little higher, the waist, and then maybe try to get up even a little higher, like the lower ribs. Just notice where maybe your hand intelligently knows where to go, where to hit. It feels good. Up to the lung points. That was feeling too good for me. I was having a hard time leaving that. This one's really good to breathe deep on. The lung points. And then we'll do the tops of the traps. A flat hand, slap down, and slide it off. Another good one to maybe give a sigh. And then we'll come back down to the chest. And the waist. Yeah, somebody's arm. And then we'll do the water waves. Feeling the air in between the fingers. Nice deep breath, and then slow it down. Shake it out. Let's do Buddha holds up the earth. So we, again, we're staying in the same stance, and knees are slightly bent. And just kind of round your arms. It's another good breathing one. So really, when we're breathing, notice the top of the inhale, there's like a little pause. And so I do think of it like when you were swinging as a kid maybe, and you get up to the top, go a little bit more, and then when you came back, it's like that little bump there. So notice your pauses on inhale and exhale, and just kind of see if you can coordinate your arms with your full in-breath and full out exhale. And we'll try to go slow and lengthen it. Really get that nice deep breathing in through the nose and like a straw all the way goes to your belly. So let your belly fill up. Maybe squeeze just a little on the exhale. Okay, so we'll inhale. And when your palms are in front of your lungs, face the palms to your lungs. And then rotate all the way up to the ceiling. Keep your elbows slightly bent. Maybe kind of pull them back a little, so the chest. And then exhale. Comes back again. Palms face your lungs. All the way back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Helping our nervous system calm down. Slowly go these nice deep breaths. It's telling your nervous system you're okay. You're okay, you're safe. That allows for healing. On this next one, we're going to inhale up. And then we're going to take the left hand down. And then we're going to do a side reach. Inhale on the side. Stretch your hands apart. And then exhale. Come through the middle. And go the other side. So left palm, right palm are facing opposite. Stretch. Exhale. We're stretching our intercostal muscles in our ribs. So inhale real deep. That is sometimes why we lose lung capacity as we get older. If our ribs are stiff, and we don't practice stretching them and loosening them up, then the rib cage has less capacity. And the rib cage kind of blocks your lungs from filling up for you. And that's why this is so beneficial. Last two, to this side, other side. But then we'll do front and back. So the left arm comes, I'm just gonna practice twisting at the waist. So our legs and hips kind of try to stay as forward as possible, keeping those knees bent. Twist at the waist. On your exhale, inhale, come back. Twist at the waist. Keep those knees bent so you don't kind of wrench your knees. Bringing out stress and tension. Inhale, filling up with new, clean energy. last one. Come back to center. Alright. Let's do move the body like a river, kind of wake up our hips a little bit. So go into as wide a stance as you are comfortable in, that feels good to you. And you're practicing, you can do it upright. So practice shifting the weight's in your left, you push into your left heel, and feel your weight get transferred into your right side. Push your right side, comes over to the left. And your torso kind of follows behind. So push with the right. Notice the weight comes into the middle. Notice the momentum flows into your left leg. Push your left leg. Kind of feel like you are like pretty much water in a skin bag. Do you know that about yourself? Feel the slosh. And feel if you can be more water-like, like a wave. Or I do kind of when, like if you got a water bowl for your pets, it's just, you're trying to keep it in there.
Don't spill it.
I wash the floor.
Don't spill it. Right, yeah. And then, let your torso, like this is a good neck. I like this for my neck. Let your ear maybe come to your shoulder. You could even add like a little shoulder circle. So my left, we're coming to the left, shoulder circle over here. Coming to the right. Roll your shoulder onto your back. As you're shifting the weight. Kind of massaging the pockets in our spine. There's a lot of fluid in the spine as well. And we often don't side bend as adults. We're very upright, right? So this is a good thing to do. All right, then we'll point our toes forward and do a forward fold. Let gravity pull you down. Just instead of trying to force yourself lower, just release tension and watch yourself get pulled lower by gravity. So inhale, and maybe like me, you have tension in your lower back. Inhale to that tension and see if you can let it go a little bit. Inhale to the tension. And then sigh. Let it go. Inhale. Maybe you want to come up on your fingertips on the inhale. Exhale. Let your hands go. So you got a little up and down. Relax the tension in between your shoulder blades on the back. And one more breath. Then bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs, and help yourself roll up. Stacking the vertebrae on top. And bring your hands up overhead. Inhale, do a little back bend if that feels good to you. And then let your hands come out around. Okay, shake that out. Okay. I was like, I'm trying to think of the balance. I kind of want to do the dragonfly today. It is in the summer, we're about down to that, right? I'm not going to do the scenes and dragonflies fly around. I know, when you wear the shirt, it makes you think of it. So.
There was one in our house yesterday.
In your house? So there's a lot of, the main thing we're doing is practicing our balance. So you can modify this for your body, of course, like everything. And so you can keep your toe on the ground. You can just kind of practice. You could just practice doing this back and forth if you want. That might be a good one. Kind of side to side. So the weight goes in the left. And on the inhale, our knee comes up with the arms. And you can just easily put your toe back down. And then go to the other side. Put your toe down first, roll into the heel. And now your weight's going into your right side. So bend that knee. Scoot the left leg in. Inhale, both hands coming up. And it's like your hand and knee are connected. And then come back down. It's so hard. It's hard when we go slow. Can't cheat. Groaning helps. Yes. Inhale. Yeah, good try. It's just great. Yeah. Wait. The kind of wobbling, that's strengthening those muscles that we need to get our balance. So that's perfect. Back and forth, getting your knee. Keep breathing. That's one thing. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Or just keep it on the toe. And focus on your breathing and being relaxed. Okay, now we're going to do the more of the move. So inhale up. And then the back hand comes forward and you just touch your toe. Inhale back up, out to the side. And you make this kind of ball. As we're shifting to the left, your right hand's coming forward, left hand behind. Inhale. Your left hand comes up and around. Back up. Keep that circle. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Okay, last one.
Stay up there.
I know, firefall makes it harder on y'all, huh? Alright, we did it. We're dragonflies. We did it.
Eagles wobble.
You don't wobble.
I do.
Alright, let's check that out. Balance is always a little bit stressful, isn't it? How do we stay calm in stressful situations? That's good practice. Keep breathing. In through the nose. Let's do the liver. Inhale. Isn't that the one you did with the baby? I just when we were
I
doing
was always want to kick that time.
I'll shake it. Just like, right? The liver is agitation, anger, frustration when it's out of balance. When it's in balance, it's like resiliency, which is like the wood, like, a tree is getting blown by the wind, but it's staying flexible and resilient. Yeah, not fighting it, not the more stiff you get fighting the wind, the more likely you're right? Okay, or it's a lawnmower. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so watch out for those, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do tiger, return to the mountain. We'll do our little flow for the inhale. We're going to inhale. We make a kind of mountain with our hands. Exhale. And then we're going to roll up like water again. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Push forward. Inhale. The arms come up. Exhale. Make a circle around yourself. Back to the beginning. Inhale. Mountain. Exhale. Back of the hands towards each other. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Push forward. Inhale like your fingertips point at each other from overhead. Exhale. Out and around. Inhale. Mountain just to like your chest. Exhale. Kind of hinge at your waist. Backs of the hands come together. Inhale up. Push forward. Hands above. Exhale. Inhale. Make the mountain. Exhale. Hinge at the waist. Backs of the hands towards each other. Into the middle. Roll up. Elbows come back and then push. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use that to hinge. Back of the hands come together into the middle. There we go. Inhale, roll up. And push forward. And embrace the chi ball. Let's do a little bit of the fountain. That's for the kidneys, that's the water, and that's part of that. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So the fountain is you hinge at the waist, and you kind of let your arms, like let them relax, and they kind of come together in the middle. And then when you roll up, just kind of bend your elbows. And so the backs of the hands, so they kind of trace from your knees up the middle. And then when it's almost like this is your collarbone, just roll your elbows back, your shoulder blades onto your back, and then your hands are ready to push. Or actually, sorry, in this one, the fountain, they just go out and around. And so as you kind of come down and start hinging, okay, and we're pulling, pull water up from the earth, like we're a well. So our hands are pointing and they're straight. And then you inhale, and they bend, and exhale out and around. And it starts like kind of swan diving forward. The hands come down. Inhale, roll up, and out. Hinge. And kind of just let the arms float. Inhale. Float in a circle. When they're about halfway, start hinging and let the float keep going down. Roll up, spine. Hands right, shoulders push. Sorry, I'm doing that one again. Out and around, hinge. Back to the fountain. Roll up. And just hands out and around. Hinge. Backs of the hands, roll up. Hinge. Back of the hand, roll up. Nice. Now try to relax as you've kind of gotten the mechanics. Again, feel like your water. Feel like the water rolling up. Up and around. Bend the knees, tilting the pelvis. Notice what your pelvis does here. As you roll up, tilt the pelvis under, and let that start the trigger for your spine to just roll up. Like you're starting a domino effect with your spine. we'll do that, the tiger turns to the mountain again. And a little more familiarity with the fountain. So inhale, hands come together, exhale, make the mountain. This is when you start hinging, and the backs of the arms come together into the middle, roll up, inhale, push forward from the shoulder, inhale, above your head, exhale, out and around, start hinging, wait, no, it's mountain, sorry, dude, my bad. Inhale up, push forward, up, around, and make the mountain. Inhale, exhale. Hinge at the waist, backs, the arms in the middle. Tilt the pelvis, roll up, push forward, up above. Inhale, and exhale. One more time. Make the mountain. Hinge at backs and hands in the middle, roll up, push forward. Palms facing up, out and around, and just embrace the chi ball. And take a moment to just go inside and feel. Maybe notice your hands are tingling, or there's some movement in your body that wants to happen. Take some deep, deep breaths, nice, slow, gentle breathing. Notice how your body feels after you kind of worked with your energy system. If you've taken some time to breathe deeply and go slower, how do you feel? Maybe it feels really weird because you're not used to doing it. Maybe it feels really good. Bring your feet together. Put your left hand on your belly button, right hand out to the side. Just inhale. And exhale. We're just going to center any extra energy that was freed up that we could use. We're just going to center it in our lower dantian. Making sure that our energy system is filled up first before we go out and try to do for others. We're going to make sure our own energy system is running well, has enough to function properly. Then we're going to interlock our thumbs together, put it over our belly button. And then let our bodies rock and sway like bamboo in the wind, like a tree in the wind. We just let the wind, let our energy system move us. Again, this might feel quite strange and different. We're used to thinking we have to be in control and we're in control. But just like our breathing, it's kind of done for us. We don't have to think about it. And come to the middle. Eyes, close. Thank you so much.
I think you cleaned out all of that.
Oh, good.